Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. The building is buzzing. James Cybulski here on the mic. I'm ready to go. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. And they've got this first period started here. Moves it quickly over to Unger. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Slides the puck to Eccles. The Blues look to start the transition game. Here they come up along the wing. And he takes the feed. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Unger. Redmond's lugging the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. From the top of the offensive zone here. And the pass is redirected. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Big-time save and a big-time shot. Moves it to Redmond. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Gains the zone along the right wall. Takes a shot. Denies him on the play. Here's a short pass to Eccles. Sends the pass over. St. Louis has it near the wall. Steps into the offensive end. Drives it to the crease. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Big save. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score.
Well, this is just a fantastic play on the rebound, just showing great hands in tight to be able to catch and release that puck high and get a goal.
The Red Wings have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two, continue to attack.
St. Louis plays it against the boards. Into the corner now. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Maintains possession. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
Almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. When you hear the pain, you certainly know that you've beaten the goaltender clean, and this is what happens here, but it doesn't come out, it goes in the net.
The Blues got to be feeling good after evening the score here in the first.
Yeah, it's always about the next shift, right? It's about the response to a goal against, and I think they've had a valiant response here. You've seen the impact as shifts go out there, and they're able to generate some momentum with some sustained pressure, and they find a way to put it in.
Scooped up along the wall by Shea. To the front! Oh, he got all of that! What a save by Edwards!
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low-zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Takes a shot! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Edwards' last save shows his incredible agility and his ability to move freely within his crease. I mean, he's got the power push. He's got the positioning to be able to make that save.
In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. St. Louis takes possession off the faceoff. Way too high.
You can have the hardest shot in the world, a ton of velocity.
A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. And he is so gifted at the one-timer. It's all about his weight transfer and his timing, and he just nails and rocks this one home.
St. Louis has jumped in front by 1 here in this first period.
Oh, this is exactly where you want to be. It's better to be ahead than be behind. Now you got to garner up some momentum off of it. Continue to stay aggressive and see if you can get another one.
Quick pass to Blanc. He grabs the puck here at the point. Shot! And that's broken up. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Edwards. Poked away in the neutral zone by Blanc. St. Louis has it in the open ice. Dishes it off. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Made the save on the play. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already 1 period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Edwards dominated the cage in that opening 20, James. I mean, his team has to find a way to be better in front of him. He faced a ton of shots. He looks exhausted right now, but the game is close. They still are in it. They have to find a way to be better in front of him.
Detroit's got it in their own zone. And he takes the feed. Steps in with the block. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Takes the feed at the point. Knocks the puck down with the stick. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Sneaks by the poke check. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Detroit's got it along the wall. Here's a backhand. Scored! He saved it. Oh, wow.
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Quick feed to Thompson.
Stevenson's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save. Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
St. Louis has the decided edge in the shot department, and as a result, they lead it here in this second. And off the draw, they win possession. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Oh, look at this chance! St. Louis plays the puck from the corner. The Red Wings will play the puck from behind the net. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Moves around along the half wall. Forces some turnover in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Shea. Puts it off the post. Scores!
Love the spatial awareness on this shot. He knew he didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot, and he scores.
St. Louis has made that lead that much wider, now up by 2 with a huge goal here late in the second.
Oh, yeah, and late in the second is the operative here, James, because now they have all the energy, but it's about staying aggressive, maintaining pressure, and not sitting back.
Denies him, he got all of it! Moves the puck up to Plante. Detroit's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. His reflexes on display tonight.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. At center takes the pass. St. Louis has it against the half wall. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. And the clock is ticking here on period number 3. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Detroit's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Grabs it in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Redmond. Here's a chance on the attack. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Shot! Makes the save! Cool and calm under pressure. They fight for it along the boards. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Edwards has it and hangs on for the stoppage of play.
Well, he's been excellent all night, just managing the puck, managing the game situation right there.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. The Blues win it. Back to the point it goes. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Gets in front of it.
Stevenson's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Feeds it over. And that one's denied. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. St. Louis has been humming along all night long in the offensive zone, and they lead in this third. The Blues will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Edwards. And that's stolen by Sabrin. Oh, the turns on the mask. And he shakes it off here after making the save.
I've never been a goaltender except in road hockey, James. I tell you, if you take one off the mask, you got to be rattling. But nonetheless, he finds a way to get the save. And that's what you got to do. Put everything in front of it if you want to make the stop.
Slides the puck over. Off the post.
The Blues are leading in this one, and another one could never hurt, but it's a tough game here. It's tough to put it by the tender, who seems to be in good position because the puck keeps getting rung off the post.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Nice zone entry from the right side. Here's a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Cloaks taking it from his own end. The Blues have it now. Feeds the puck to Decord. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a save in front. And here's a shot. Makes a save again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
And he takes the pass. Whiffs on that. Right in the low slot. Shot tipped. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
Well, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. I love the way he gets to position here, James. makes himself available to get a stick on that shot. I mean, to redirect and deflect that puck, it's not easy. Sometimes your body's taken, but when your hands are free and your stick's free, that can happen.
St. Louis continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score.
And that's turned aside. Detroit's got it in their own zone. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. St. Louis on the attack. And the defenders come up with the puck. Moves it over to Eccles. Tiptoes around the poke check. Stevenson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. St. Louis has turned this one into a blowout with the amount of scoring chances they have capitalized on. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Odgers. Now a quick pass to Murphy. Comes up with the stop. From behind the net. Passes it over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
St. Louis is playing with confidence, James, and it's easier to play with it when you have a healthy lead like they do. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. We just saw it right there as it went off the post and out. And this is the way they've been all game long. They've been
Scores! Right on the doorstep. He catches up a rebound and puts it home.
I love that when there's a shot, he just doesn't stand around looking. He gets his feet moving and he tracks it. He hounds it. He's relentless, James, and he finds it and he puts it in the back of the net.
This one's pretty much over, but they'll drop the puck one last time. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They came to play, they skated, they got pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone was something that I really noticed. They were able to gain entry off of the rush, and that speed drove the play and got pucks to the net.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.